like whiskey and hard alcohol. Beer's just like a fucking nasty.
There was one time I just chugged loads of vodka and then I couldn't stop laughing at Mr. Bean's holiday.
That's so specific as well. Yeah, boy.
Quality night. Quality night.
We gotta do that again.
Oh dear. You already going a bit slightly.
Are you shitting me? Of course not. This is like my second beer.
It's
Trav, you just said that you're getting introduced to alcohol, so you might be a bit of a lightweight.
What? What do
Lightweight.
you mean you're getting introduced to alcohol?
I have never drunk alcohol before in my life.
Drink.
What the fuck, Travis? You're like 10 years older than me.
I am 26, almost 27.
You are
You're
about 10 years
You
old.
are 9 years older than me, and I've had alcohol since I was like 15.
I tried it at 15. I puked.
Really?
You drank too much.
What did you drink? Fucking.
Well, my ex made like this this mixture between chocolate sauce, mayonnaise, whiskey, vodka, ketchup,
Fucking.
Of course.
yogurt.
No, but that shit. That sounds like she's making
That's
me
horrible.
vomit.
She promised to fuck me if I did, okay? How can I say no?
That's a good point. I can't argue with that.
Getting pussy to drink a really shitty drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she didn't say that if I puked that I wouldn't get it, so well, needless to say, later on but let's just say that I wasn't really up for doing her, because when she was giving me a lap dance, I puked. That kind of ruined like the whole mood. So yeah, puke drinks aside,
Yes.
how's the weather over there?
What do you think?
It's Britain. Raining?
Grey. It's grey.
Oh, over here as well.
It's fucking sunny as all the years where I live.
In
thing-
winter it's grey, in summer it's grey.
The thing over here is, it can be all at the same time. It can rain, it can be sunny, it can be grey and it can be sunny, yeah.
How do you mean?
Like, you look to the left and there's clouds, you look to the right and there's the sun.
So you live in the place where it meets right in the middle.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like literally in the
Trade
middle.
you my weather. I will trade you
yeah.
fucking
You wanna?
my weather.
Because I'm down for that.
Or, like, at one moment, it's like 10 minutes, and it's like fucking raining and everything, and then 10 minutes later, the rain's gone and it's sunny. Like, nothing ever happened that was closely wet. XD.
It does that here during spring. That's just because spring showers.
Oh yeah. Spring's
But-
really fucking boring here because it's just grey.
When it's like fall here, it's gray constantly,
winter.
always.
And summer.
We actually get like less harsh winters lately. I don't know if it's climate change or whatever.
Warming.
Yeah, because over here, this used to be a super cold country. I even remember White Christmas. Well, we haven't had one of those in over 10 years.
I haven't had one of those for ages. Like, I don't
live
even
in the
remember
South,
having
so we kind of get
Yeah.
snow every couple years.
Oh, fuck. Reaper's down. Who's gonna save him?
Well, not me. Fuck you.
You're getting shot in the ass.
In the winter, it can be like fucking freezing. In the summer,
Yeah.
it's, I don't know fucking Celsius, so fuck it if you guys know Fahrenheit, Celsius.
I roughly know Fahrenheit.
It is in the summer it can get upwards of 100 degrees.
What?
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
What even?
That must be like, you know, mid-30s
Let me check. I
Celsius.
got you right here. 100.
Maybe high 30s Celsius.
37.2
Yeah.
degrees Celsius. It's also not a dry heat. It is a humid heat, so you are sweating
God.
your
Oh.
fucking dick off.
I hate that shit.
You just
I
go
don't
to
know.
sit.
I'm trying to remember the hottest weather I've ever been in. I don't know. It must have been about 40 degrees Celsius or something like that in Spain.
I've been in 43 in South Africa.
Jesus.
Yeah, needless to say, South Africa was my favorite vacation, but at the same time, it sucked so much that
What?
I
Favorite vacation suck, Travis.
because when you try to sleep at night and it's like 30, you can't sleep.
Yeah.
I know the
yeah.
feeling because I went to Florida, which is further south than Georgia. And it gets so fucking hot in the summer, and once again, it's a humid hot. So you're fucking... And also, the AC broke.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, wow.
And we're just over here dying in the fucking house, like, God!
What pisses me off, when you used to go on Facebook and it was like fucking... You'd have a notification and all it'd be was like some weird woman wants you to send her some beans on farming or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of sending me a fucking... I've never even played it, so I don't know why they were sending me that.
Shitty Facebook games.
Yeah. Never played Travingel. I played Cityville quite a lot when I was about 10.
I never played a Facebook game. My ex got like into a Facebook game that was something with dragons, City of Dragons or some shit. I don't know.
Oh dear, that sounds really bad.
Well, she's always been into dragons. Not in that way, I think. Don't know.
Yeah, well, I hope not.
But she did ask me to piss in her mouth once. Never did that. I don't know.
Weird. Why? I don't get why people would like that. That's really
Me neither. It's disgusting. But
disgusting.
the thing is, we were like talking.
Someone else's yellowy fucking piss in your mouth. Like, what?
Well, the thing is, we were talking, and then out of nowhere I said, I don't know, there's like some weird sexual things on the internet, like piss fetish, poop fetish, and all that stuff. She said, yeah, poop fetish is disgusting. I said, piss fetish isn't? She said, well, if it's from you, maybe not.
Okay.
I just looked at her and said, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. No, because why the fuck would you? That's just really weird.
I kissed that mouth. I want to keep that mouth clean.
Exactly. That's really... I mean, that's really strange. I just thought I was...
You see why we broke up now?
Yes. I mean, I didn't think anyone actually did that in their real lives, because I just thought that was some weird thing that fat people online...
No, apparently it's real.
People actually really do that.
Yes.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I'll spare you the details, but apparently it really happens.
Yeah, well, I would never do that.
Me neither.
Really weird.
It's somebody's bodily waste that's not meant for consumption.
Don't want that shit, so why would you put it in your fucking mouth? It's just disgusting.
Why would you put it in anything besides the toilet to get rid of it?
Exactly, that's what you're supposed to do. I'm really, I mean, to be honest, I'm not that surprised. There's weirder stuff.
There is.
There's weirder stuff, but that's still strange, and I don't get why anyone would ever do that.
You know what I don't get? Bronies. I don't get it.
Don't get me started on this, because I already offended, like, pretty much every fucking brony.
With that video on the weird community servers.
Yeah, I mean, I already offended them, so, you know, I could go on even more. I mean, I know there are some people who are in my comments who are bronies who stuck around after that.
Well, the thing is, I mean it on a non-offensive way, that I don't get bronies, is... I sat down with a real-life friend and said, okay, we both have been talking about this whole brony fandom. Why don't we try and watch, like, one episode and see what all the hype is about? Okay. So we really sat down, watched one episode...
Can I preempt you? It was shocking, wasn't it? It was terrible.
It was harmless, if anything. It was just harmless.
But it's terrible. It's like, it's not even animated well. It looks like some shitty... Flash animation done by, like, you know, Eddsworld, but before Eddsworld was good.
It's fucking... Like it's the 2000s. Flash animation is gonna be the only thing we see for, like, a long time.
Oh, God, I know.
But besides that, we just sat down, watched that, and just thought to ourselves, this is it. I even said it out loud to him. This is it. This is what all the hubbub is about.
Yeah.
This is what everybody's going apeshit over.
Genuinely, I've got no idea. I mean, I don't get why... Like, what could possess you to want to watch that? I don't know what thought process has to go through your brain.
Me neither.
You know, willingly watch it. I don't know.
The thing is, it was just so harmless. I just thought to myself... why are people going apeshit over this? This seems... This is just nothing special to me. I've seen this kind of stuff before when I was very young, and to be honest, it taught better lessons than this stuff.
And you know what? Bronies just scare me more than anything. Like,
Bronies don't scare me. The only thing that scares me...
I'll tell you for why, because I don't know what kind of thought process a grown man has to have to sit there and enjoy a quite poor children's cartoon. I mean, if it was something like, I don't know, SpongeBob or something like that, which is actually decent, right?
It used to be decent.
I understand it. Well, yeah, it used to be decent. Kind of like Ren and Stimpy or something. But to sit there and watch a pretty low-grade, poor children's cartoon with pretty much no redeeming features whatsoever, and for there to be this huge number of people who like it, I'm quite scared by that.
The thing I just don't get is...
retardation of our fucking society. Where,
the thing that I don't...
sit around watching shitty cartoons.
The thing I don't get about it is that people go apeshit over something that's simply been done before, and that's just pretty much a rebranding of something that already existed, which was the first generation of My Little Pony. Because sadly, I was around when that came by.
Yeah.
And I watched it, and it was just so much nothing. That episode that I watched, I thought to myself, this is what people are going apeshit over. I said, I don't see it. And I can legit say that I don't understand Bronies, because I actually tried to look at it. And I can legit say, I don't get it. Have you tried watching anything of it?
I have tried watching it before. It was shit.
Oh boy.
A really shit cartoon.
What was shit about it?
I watched the first episode, and it was boring, for one. It was really boring. Nothing happened. It was this really sickly, sugar-coated, like, fucking fluff. It had no quality to it. There was no substance to it whatsoever. I mean, I try not to appropriate things at face value, but all there was face value. There's literally nothing to it. It's a stupid cartoon about some shitty characters doing some really boring things in this really cutesy, annoying world. I think everything about it just irritates me.
I think Bronies are harmless, except for the ones that jack off to the child ponies.
Yeah, I mean, you're fucking weird. If you're watching this, right, and you legitimately jack off to fucking My Little Pony porn, you are fucking weird. You are a fucking strange man, right? Because I'm guessing it's men. I don't imagine many women do it. Right? I'm guessing it's mainly sort of 30 or 35-year-old men.
Highly likely.
You are a creepy motherfucker. You are a creepy, weird motherfucker. I mean, you should not allow... I think people like that should have, like... They shouldn't be allowed within 500 feet of a school, probably. Probably banned from all school zones. I think just for the protection of society. Those people need to be kept.
And I've actually...
locked down some...
I've actually talked about this with a legit Brony. And that Brony said, no, you get it wrong. They're not child horses. They're like in high school. And then I checked like the age for high school, which is between 11 and 14.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it any better.
Yeah, exactly. And who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Because it's whether in the story they're in high school or not. I don't understand. They are weird, childish, cutesy, tiny creatures, and people fantasize about putting their dick in them. It's weird.
They draw disturbing fan arts of it.
With really disturbing fan arts.
I've sadly had to see some of that because I have
Discord.
No, not only my Discord, but I had like a friend that I met in World of Warcraft.
Oh dear.
Jacob's Jacob is his name, and
like Dungeons and Dragons as well. Or?
I haven't got a clue. I never asked him that, but
I put money on it.
He is a legit brony, and he jacks off to it.
That's weird.
So Jacob, if you ever find out that I have a YouTube channel,
I'm sorry. Your brain has to go. Humans, nah. I'm gonna look at some cartoon horses and jack my peen to that. That's just, I mean, so strange.
And
so strange.
I asked him what the appeal was, and he said, I just think it's hot. I can relate to them, and I want to fuck that. Okay.
It should also, I think, be kept within out of 500 feet of any stables.
Well, I'm thinking about like reinventing the Would You Rather videos.
From the sitcom, like from the first series who never came back.
The one that got his own sideshow but never succeeded, like how Joey from Friends made his own series but never.
Dr. Frasier Crane from Cheers.
Dr. Frasier Crane. Frasier was awesome though.
Frasier's fucking sick. I love Frasier, man.
Fuck yeah.
You know, it's on like in the morning on I can't remember what channel it is, but
Comedy Central.
Like, no, it's Channel 4, so I think it's like British exclusive channel. But they do it like they show like 5 episodes in a row or something of Frasier every morning.
Damn.
It's sick.
There's only so much I can take from Niles' like face. I mean, Niles is just so fucking. He's just so. His face just always cracks me up when he does that serious stuff, like snobby stuff.
I don't know, I think it's probably my favourite character, Niles.
Yeah. Dr. Niles Crane, socially awkward and cannot confess his love. Oh, it
irritates me because once again they've picked a Brit with like a really strong accent. It's a really strong sort of Manchester accent, and it's terrible.
You don't
stand-up voice. It's like the worst accent.
I thought Daphne was okay, maybe because I'm not a Brit.
She's okay. She's okay. I mean, it's just like, you know, I want to watch an American sitcom. I don't want to hear some Mancunian with a deep voice going out there.
Super sexy fan art.
Burb spotted.
Okay then.
Fuck off with your figure T faggot spinner, white boy.
That's cool.
Seriously. Aren't you like 26 years old? Wait, what the fuck is this magic?
How about that, huh?